Disclaimer, this channel does not promote or encourage any illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for educational purposes only.
If you're watching this video, then you already know the truth. Trading meme coins will never make you rich. Of course, you might catch one very lucky 100x, but be honest, why haven't you yet? The reason you haven't is because the odds are the same as winning the lottery. You can dig for gold and maybe strike it once if you get super lucky, or you can be the one selling the shovels and get rich every single time. And in the space of meme coins, developers sell the shovels and traders dig for gold. And that is the reason that if we go onto Dex Screener and we click on any random coin, this tiny project, go to the top traders, we will see the developer literally makes tens of thousands of dollars every single time. They make the most money because developers don't gamble, they engineer, they control the timing, they bundle and control the supply, and they manipulate your emotion to buy. But as soon as you click buy, you've already lost. Traders chase green candles. Developers decide when they turn red, if they turn green, if they're going to stay still. They control everything. And in this video, I will show you exactly how to flip that. How to stop being the one who funds the developers and start being the developer who takes the money from the traders. You'll see the full process literally step by step. How coins are created, how they're bundled, how and where developers market their coin, and how they exit without causing crashes. This is the exact same framework that's printed me hundreds of thousands of dollars and millions for other developers that follow it. The only question is, are you going to keep chasing coins, or are you going to start building your own? So full screen this video, take out your notepad and get ready to take notes and change your life forever, because by the time this video is over, you'll never look at meme coins the same way again, and you'll understand exactly how developers design profit, and by starting today, you'll be on the road to join them. Let's get into it. So this is going to be a full meme coin launching course, but before we begin, I have to tell you that this is literally the tip of the iceberg. If you think that you can watch a 20, 15, 25-minute video and understand everything there is to know about launching, then you are wrong. Inside of Viper, I have hours and hours, 5 hours of content that you need to consume before you can confidently go out there and become a profitable developer. This is a full meme coin launching course, but it is very summarized. If you want the in-depth guides where I explain and literally show you how to do everything, then join Viper. There is a link in the description. But if you want to watch this video and then go out there with the basics at hand and try everything yourself, then this is the video for you. Let's get into it. So there are a lot of ways to launch a meme coin. You can do a hard rug, where that involves taking out the liquidity. You can do a soft rug, which is what we're focusing on today. You can do a pump and dump. You can do a UXento pump and dump. You can launch for creator rewards, etc. There are literally probably hundreds of different ways for you to make money as a developer. Now, the more common ways are launching a UXento pump and dump, and launching soft rugs, and launching creator rewards if you have less capital. I will be covering how to launch a soft rug. Now, what is a soft rug? First of all, this is what a soft rug is from the developer's eyes. So we launch a good quality coin down here, and we get no buys because we have no marketing yet. But we are doing something called a bundle. Now, I'm going to explain what a bundle is further on in the video, but it involves pretty much buying a large percentage of supply secretly. And after we have bundled, we're going to start marketing, which pushes the price up. And as the price is going up, instead of doing a pump and dump where we sell everything and the price crashes back down to zero, using our bundled position, we are going to be very slowly selling. Now, there are a lot of positives to this, because if we do a pump and dump and the price crashes, that's it, our project is dead. If we do a soft rug, then we can very slowly sell as price goes up, and we can just ride the wave until eventually traders cash out, and then we would sell everything. So that is what a soft rug is. It is very slowly selling your bundled position for profit as the price goes up. Now, step number one in doing a soft rug is to build a perfect coin for traders. And the way you do that is you need to understand how metas work. So this is the way a meta would work. It would come about, let's say the meta is Labubu, right? It will peak here. All of the coins on Dex Screener will be about Labubu. Traders will just be buying coins about Labubu. And after a little while, this will start going down. Then a new meta, as the Labubu meta is going down, a new meta will arise. This can be GTA 6, for example. And all the traders that are buying Labubu coins and holding Labubu coins will switch over to GTA 6 coins. Now, as a developer, considering you're watching this video and you want to be a developer, you need to understand this. You need to figure out, okay, what is the current meta? Is it dying? Is it gaining popularity? And if it is dying, what is the next upcoming meta? If you can figure out the meta right here, then you are going to make a bucket load of money, because you are preparing for what is coming next. If we take a look at this, right? Let's say we are a developer, and we can see that the BNB meta is dying, but we can see that there is a new meta arising to do with the ocean, for example, right? And we figure this out right here. That means we can launch coins, and as this meta goes up in popularity, our coins will also go up in value, because traders are going to be switching over from the BNB meta to the ocean meta, and we are positioned perfectly, we are bundled, and as they buy in, price will go up, which means our bundled position will go up as well. And you need to find the meta and then adapt to it. And this is a really good example. So let's say the meta is SpongeBob, right? Let's say this is the SpongeBob meta. We have found it here. The B&B meta is dying, but the SpongeBob meta is gaining popularity. But there is already a SpongeBob coin that started this meta, and it's sitting at a $10 million market cap. Now, we can't launch another SpongeBob coin because there already is one. So we need to find the meta, which we have, and then we need to adapt to it. What is related to SpongeBob? We can launch coins to do with Plankton, to do with Patrick the Star, to do with Mr. Krabs, to do with the secret formula. We are still launching coins to do with the meta, but we are twisting on this, and this is what traders love to buy. A really good example, and I always go back to this, is if we take a look at the Italian Brainrot coin. This formed a huge meta. It went to a market cap of $15 million, and by the way, everyone who was inside of Viper knew about this coin 9 days before it was released. I called it because I seen it on social media, and if you got in right when it launched, you would have made literally tens of thousands of dollars. I called it 9 days before. But anyways, let's say this forms a meta, Italian Brainrot. Now, we can't launch another Italian Brainrot coin because there already is one. What can we do? We can launch specific character. But if we take this character, which is the main character of Italian Brainrot, we can launch this coin, which is still correlated to Italian Brainrot, but it's a specific character. So it's still to do with the overall meta, but it's been adapted to. And this developer figured it out, and he had made 4,000, 1,000, and then some pennies down here. So he's made $5,000, $6,000 from this coin. This is what you need to do, and this is what the very best developers do. They find the meta and they twist on it. And once you figured out your coin, you then need to make the coin logo, the coin banner, the coin socials. As you can see here, this is the banner, this is the logo, and these are the socials. And when you do this, you need to make sure that everything is super high quality. Traders love it when a coin's website is 10 out of 10. It's beautiful. If we take a look at this website, we can see that it is a very sophisticated website. It's very unique. It's not sloppy. It doesn't look like it was put together by a 2-year-old. So make the logo, make the banner, make the X, make the Telegram super high quality. And once you do this, you can move on to step number 2, which is actually launching your perfect coin. Now, when you launch, you have an option to launch with Radium or onto Pump Fund. Onto Pump Fund, there is more competition, but it is much cheaper. On Radium, there is much less competition, but it is much more expensive. And every coin that's launched onto Pump Fund has a goal to get migrated to Radium. So if you have the money, launch on Radium. If you don't, launch on Pump Fund. And when you launch, make sure you launch during peak trading hours. And this is super important, because what people don't understand is the way that Dex Screener ranks its tokens is based on the amount of time that the token was launched and how much volume it's got. So let's say there's one coin here, there's another coin here. This coin was launched not during a peak trading hours, so it got no volume. Then America starts to wake up, and then it starts pumping. This coin launched during peak trading hours, and as soon as it launched, it starts pumping. This coin is going to do literally 100 times better in terms of trending than this coin, because it got volume much quicker during a much less time period. If your coin is dead for a few hours, that literally decreases the chance that it will trend on Dex Screen and all these different Telegram bots by probably 80%. So you always want to make sure you launch during peak trading hours simply because of this. And once you launch, step number 3 is to bundle. But I have to give you a warning. Never, ever use a bundling bot. And if anyone recommends this, if they recommend you to use Vortex or some other trash Telegram bundling bot, then block them immediately, because no good developer uses it. I've been launching for 4 years now, and I've talked to hundreds of developers who have literally made hundreds of thousands of dollars, and not a single one of them has ever went to me and said, oh yeah, you know, for my launches, I use Bumblebee or I use Vortex. No good developer will ever use a bundling bot, because there is such a better way that is cheaper, that doesn't flag, and it's literally impossible to flag, and you don't have the chance of your wallet being drained. The amount of people that have messaged me saying I got drained by a bundling bot is insane. I've probably had close to 30 people message me that they have been drained, or they have lost money, or if they've been scammed using a bundling bot. Once again, if anyone recommends this, then block them immediately, because they have no clue what they are talking about. And this is pretty much summarized what a bundle is. So let's say you have 10 Solana. Instead of buying with your 10 Solana and holding 10% of supply, which will give a huge red flag, because people go into the holders, they will see someone holding 10% and they will never buy this. You simply split up your 10 Solana between 5 different wallets that aren't traceable to each other, and these wallets all buy, which means you are still holding 10%, but it's split up between 5 different wallets. Each wallet has 2%, and it looks much better on the holding page. People can't see this because these wallets aren't correlated, and you walk away holding the exact same percent of supply, but your coin is just much more trustworthy. So that's what a bundle is. So once you've created your perfect coin, once you've launched it either on Radium or Pump Fund, and once you've bundled it, your chart will look something like this. You've launched your coin, you've bundled it, it's sitting at a 10k market cap. How do you get this to 200k? You need to market, and the way you market is you use KOLs, you use callers, you do raids, you do trending bots on Telegram, you do boosts, you do promos, you do shills. etc. There are so many different ways to market, but if you are just starting out, then just focus on KOLs and callers because they will give you the highest ROI. Once again, inside of Viper, this is made easy. Everything I talk about and I explain here, there are sections dedicated to it, and there are sections where, for example, creating a perfect coin, I do this live so you can literally see how it happens in real time. For marketing, we have hundreds of KOLs that you can literally message straight away and sort out a deal. I teach you everything inside of Viper in depth. And if you are watching this video and you want to be a developer, then you not being inside of Viper will literally cost you hundreds of hours of your life and thousands of dollars that you will spend on scams, that you will spend on fake KOLs and fake callers and different marketing methods that don't work. If you join Viper, and I give you my word, I will save you hundreds of hours of your life. You will learn what works instantly, and I will save you thousands of dollars. That is my guarantee. And so far, with the 200 students that have joined, we haven't had a single negative review. Every single person has left a 5-star review because I'm the only person online that is an actual developer and that actually teaches you what works. Now, I'm not going to mention it again, but that is out there. And you know that for the price of $249, which is literally pennies, and I'll explain why it's pennies later on in this video, you can get access to a developer's brain that has launched thousands of projects, who has made millions of dollars from those projects. $249. That being said, let's continue with the video. Once you start marketing, hopefully this is what will happen. So your coin is sitting at a 10k market cap, you're bundled, you're holding 10% of supply, and you start marketing. This will hopefully lead to traders buying your coin, and the price will go up. And if you bundle 5 Solana at a 10k market cap, you market the coin to 200k, this costs $2,000. Guess how much money you'll make from your coin going to 200k? So it's still a very, very, very small project. Not 15 million, not 1 million, not 500k, 200k market cap. Guess how much money you will make? So if we do 200 divided by 10, 200k divided by 10k, we are left with 20, which means that the money we bought in at 10k has to be multiplied by 20. So 20 times 5 is 100 Solana. 100 Solana is $12,000. $12,000 minus our marketing expense is $10,000 in pure profit from your coin going from 10k to 200k, and you bundle in 5 Solana. That is why developers make so much money, because this is how easy it is for them to make money. Santa hat, right? This was launched 29 days ago. In fact, let's find something that was launched to them. I'm pretty sure I saw another Christmas coin. I just got to find it. There you go. Xmas Cult. Now, I haven't clicked on this, but I can guarantee you that the developer has printed a lot of money. This was launched 8 hours ago. It's currently trending number 5 on Dex Screener, and the top trader has currently made $1,000. This could be a developer, but the developer himself has made 800, 400, 400. That's 1,600, 2,000, 2,500. He's made probably close to $3,000. And I guarantee you that we are staring at some of his wallets. This could be his wallet, this could be his wallet, this could be his wallet. All of these could literally be his wallet. He could be sitting at a 10k profit right now from his coin going to 91k. $10,000 he could make in 8 hours from his coin going to 100k in market cap. It is extremely easy to make money once you are a developer. Step number 5 is rinse and repeat. So what will happen once you start marketing is your price will go up like this. And a soft rock is using each one of your wallets. You will sell little portions as the price is going up, as the price is going down, until your token crashes. Now, once you mastered this concept of building a good coin, bundling it, marketing it, then you can launch coins like this on literally a day-to-day basis. And even if we consider that this developer has no positions in all of these wallets, which I guarantee you he does, he has still made $3,000. So $3,000 from a coin that's less than 100k in market cap in 8 hours. If you do this every single day, you're making $90,000 per month. And that is the beauty of being a developer, because as a trader, this is impossible, because you can never guarantee that a good coin will come out and you'll snipe it early and you'll hold past 2x or 5x or 10x and then you'll sell for a profit. As a developer, you can literally just adapt to the different metas. Let's say you launch 2 coins on Labubu, then the Labubu trend dies down, GTA 6 comes about. Using the exact same strategy, exact same KOLs, exact same bundling methods, you can launch 3 coins on GTA 6, make 2k on each of them. You've walked away with 6k for this meta. Then GTA 6 meta dies down, BNB meta goes up, you can launch 4 coins here and then 2 coins for this one. And every meta that comes about, once you know how to launch, it is literally as simple as finding the meta, finding the upcoming meta, launching coins, making money, selling here, and moving on to the next meta. It is one strategy, but you can rinse and repeat this for every single future meta that comes about. And that is the beauty of being a developer. Now, like I said at the start of this video, this is the tip of the iceberg, but everything I've just told you and explained works. You need to go out there and you need to research it yourself. This is a baseline of what you can go off, and this works. And I know this works because I've used this, and I've talked with hundreds of developers who use this exact workflow as well. Hopefully you found this video useful. Make sure to join my free Telegram where I will drop daily alpha. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I hope to see you inside of Viper, but if not, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.